A surveyor stands 115 feet from the base of the Washington Monument. The surveyor measures the angle of elevation to the top of the monument to be 78.3 degrees. How tall is the Washington Monument? We want to just start by drawing a picture here. So I'm not an artist, so I'm going to be really boring here. Here's the Washington Monument, okay? And that's about as good as I can get it. There's our Washington Monument. And our surveyor is standing over here and measures the angle of elevation. The angle of elevation is defined to be the angle between the looking forward and looking up. So from forward, looking forward, there's our base, our initial side of the angle, and then there's our terminal side of the angle. So this angle right here, that's measured to be the 78.3 degrees. We know that the surveyor is standing 115 feet from the base of the monument, so that is this right here, 115 feet. And we'd like to know the height of the Washington Monument. And so we can see here that we have a right triangle, okay? And we know this angle, and we know the side adjacent to that angle. And we are looking for this side, which is the side opposite the angle. And so to solve for that opposite side, we're going to use the trigonometric function, which involves an angle, its opposite and adjacent sides, which is the tangent function. So tangent of the angle, 78.3 degrees, is equal to the opposite over adjacent. Opposite, which is what we don't know, and the adjacent, which we know, is 115. So to solve for that opposite side, the height of the Washington Monument, we can multiply both sides by 115. So we get 115 times the tangent of 78.3 degrees is equal to the opposite, which is the side that we're solving for. We're going to go ahead and plug this into the calculator, and we do have to be careful because since angles can be measured in both degrees and radians, our calculator needs to know which one we're working with, okay? So depending on what calculator you have, there's some place to change it, to change the settings or the mode. On the TI Inspire CAS calculator, we can go up here, you see it says radian right there. On some models, if you just click it, it'll change to degree. But if it doesn't, then you can click the gear and change the document settings. And then next to angle, you'll change radian to degree, okay? And then we'll go ahead and just click OK. And now we see DEG up there for degree. So now the calculator knows that we're using degrees when we put numbers into the trigonometric functions. Okay, we need 115 times the tangent of 78.3 degrees. So the tangent is in the trig menu here. So trig, and then I go and select the tangent, and then the 78.3. And because it's in degree mode, I don't need to put a degree symbol there. It just knows that I'm measuring here in degrees. And if I just hit enter, then because that was a decimal, it's going to give me our decimal form here. Sometimes it will give you some exact number, and you may want a decimal approximation, in which case you'd hit Control Enter. All right, so that's what we get. We've got 555 point, I'll just round to one decimal, 0.3. And that's going to be in feet, because that's how our distances here are being measured. So the Washington Monument would be about 555.3 feet tall.